Okay, for this one, we're on the back now. I'm going to do problem number 7 and problem number 11, and you are doing the rest by yourself. Problem number 7 is asking for the values, the x values. So what are the x values? X equals what? When the function f of x equals -5. That means when y equals -5. What does x equal to? So let's go down here and look for y -5. What does the x equal? Well, at -5, I have 1 here and 1 here. So these are the points that we're looking for because they're at -5. So the x for this one would be -1. So that's -1, comma, -5. And the other one is -3, comma, -5. Notice that they're not asking for the solutions because this quadratic does not cross the x-axis. It's not asking for solutions. It's asking when does it equal to -5. So it's at x equals -3 and at x equals -1. And it doesn't have to be in that order. It could be whatever order you want. Okay? Problem number 11. It says, which function is best represented by this graph? And they took off the answer choices. So they're making it a little bit harder for us. They want to know the equation. What is the equation for this graph? So the only way for us to get the equation of this graph right now is by picking some pretty points. And all you need is 3, but I'm picking 5. And you put it in a table, and you put it in stat to get the equation. So this point is at 5, -3. This point is at -6, 0. This point is at 7, 1. Oops. Hold on. It's not -6. This is +6, 0. This is at +7, 1. This is at +8, 0. And this one's at +9 and -3. Okay, so if you put this table in stat, stat, calc, 5, because it's a quadratic, that will give you the equation to write right here. So go ahead and finish it up. Finish this problem up by yourself. Put the table in stat calc 5, and get the equation and write it down. And then finish the rest of the problems by yourself, with a friend, ask to sub, ask Ms. Betancourt.